So tonight for dinner we have mozzarella stuffed chicken meatballs with a roasted red pepper and basil cream sauce. I did a salad, garlic bread, and then I made this little ugly trifle. So let me show y'all how I did that. I cheated, got the Sara Lee frozen classic pound cake, let the thing sit for about an hour and thaw out, cut it on up. This was left over from the other night. Got some Cool Whip, got some ice cream topping, and let me just show y'all how I put this thing together. So cut it on up. You see me slice it. I sliced it the long way as well, so it'll be in small pieces. You just want to cut it small enough so that you can layer them in there really nice and tight. So that's what I'm doing here. You're just going to make a base layer of that cake. And of course, you can do this with a regular cake, box cake, or pre-bought loaf cake at the store, whatever you want. Okay, so this next layer, I had this left over. This was cream cheese, whipped cream, a little vanilla extract, and I put a little squeeze of lemon with a little condensed sweetened milk in there. And I mix that together. We had that for another dessert last night. So I'm just using my leftovers, but you could just use Cool Whip for this part. Don't even let it stress you. If you only got Cool Whip, or you can even make some whipped cream yourself and do this layer. Or you could, put in pudding for this layer. Mix it up, whatever you got, use whatever you got in your pantry. So I poured that Smucker's ice cream topping on top, and then we went in with another layer of cake. Simple, right? And it don't matter what you put on here. You could even use some Hershey syrup. You could use, they like strawberry, put some strawberry preserves. Okay, and I ran out of that mixture. So what did I have left? Cool Whip. That's what's going on top, just because, what did I say? We're using what we have, right? Nobody said you don't have it, but you don't have to spend all your money making a little dessert, because the kids is going to eat it regardless. Okay? They're going to eat all that cheesecake and all that stuff, you high expensive price desserts you bring home. They'll eat that. But why not just make something inexpensive? Because they're going to eat that too. It's cake, it's whipped cream, a little bit of cream cheese, condensed sweet milk, syrup, and all the sweets they like, okay? And I did this really quick and fast because dinner was almost done and I forgot about dessert. So this takes no time, okay? All you need to do is layer it up. It does not have to be pretty. As you can see, I got, look, caramel all on the side of the glass. Doesn't matter because the kids are going to eat it, right? Exactly. So layer it on up, whipped cream on the top, pat, pat, pat. Make it look like you're doing something here, making little peaks there. Just pat, 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 pat it on until it looks like this. Pull out your ice cream topping and go ahead and swirl that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, go the other way. You got something left over. Just however you want to throw it on there. Just make sure you get it in between there. Looks like that when you're done. And then don't throw this away. You see this? Scrape that bottom of that pan up like this and go ahead and get the last little outside crust of that cake, because we're going to use that too. Using all that we have, right? I had a little bit of this fat-free Ready Whip that I use on my coffee drinks in the morning. I said I'll just put a little bit of that in the middle. You don't have to do this. I mean, if you don't have it, duh, you don't have to use it. Okay? Take the little bit of crumbs and go ahead and put that on the top, using it for garnish. And voila. Boom. Magic. Easy. The kids gonna love it. I'm telling you. So easy.